Hey, 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 welcome to Wine and Wisdom. Again, my name is Dr. Carlia East, and are you ready to sip, savor, okay, and expand your mind? I am so excited about today because we are getting ready to cultivate a new idea, a new concept, which is called loving ourselves. And oftentimes, this month we've been focusing on loving and focusing on giving. And I think Valentine's came through and it messed some of us up. Those of us that are going through divorce, I raise my coffee mug to you because I understand how it feels on that day, right? It can be funky, but it can also be beautiful. It can also be amazing. And so I want to give you guys just some nuggets. I'm going to do a little bit of a different format today because I'm switching up my game, right? To match the energy that I feel is flowing. That's one thing, y'all. Don't be afraid to switch up your game based upon your energy. It doesn't matter what the outline says. If it's not your vibe, don't vibe with it because it has to be authentically you at all times. So, if anything that I say today resonates with any of you, definitely contact me so we can jump on my vibe call. I'll put the link in the chat, but this is about us getting together and me helping you to thrive through divorce by creating your own blueprint of success. And do not forget, I also help high achieving women work through that impostering and navigating that single life, okay? And with pride, because we should not feel shamed or shunned just because we're divorced or single, separated, or broken up with. Okay, can I get an amen on that? Amen. So let's talk about how we engage in life when there are traditions going on, because I think this is something that women who are thriving through divorce have a difficult time kind of managing and navigating, is how are we actively dealing with traditions? So, and oftentimes traditions will come in many forms. They will come with family members telling you that you need to be here and there, but they also come in couples, right? Couple activities, couple adventures, couple holidays, couple events, right? And when those days, those holidays, those events, those, extracurricular activities come up, those of us that are single, right? We feel like we don't belong in that particular sector, right? We're like, okay, well, where do we fall in this particular space? Like we have our kids that we can love on, we have our pets that we can love on. But when you think about things such as Valentine's Day, right? For instance, which like got a lot of us pretty good, it's really a time for us to kind of step back and redefine what that tradition and what that holiday and what that season is about. And to me, that's the biggest thing that I find and that I notice is that we don't do a good job keeping track of those things, right? Manifesting that reality and being able to say, let me renegotiate. Let me decide how this looks. And let me decide that this looks a little bit different than what it looks for other people because I know what I need to do for myself. And that's the thing. When you know what it is that you need to do for yourself, don't worry about the traditions of the old. Don't worry about the concerns of those that you don't have a boo, because this is not about others. This is about your journey and your freedom and your lease on life. And there are so many things that you can love on during a season of love other than somebody else. And that's where we have to redefine what that looks like, right? We've been kind of cultivated and indoctrinated in this thought process that Valentine's Day is only for you and your boo, that your validation as a woman only comes when a man or a woman, depending on what your flavor is, grants you that, right? When they say to you, oh, you are worthy of the ring, you are worthy of my time, you are worthy of my energy, then do we feel super excited about things, right? We've got to stop giving the energy to the definition of what a woman is and start recognizing that we are a woman and therefore we do set the precedence and we do set the definition, and no one decides what that happiness looks like. No one gets to decide and define what my worth and value is but me. So why are we putting that much responsibility, and let's talk about the power, in somebody else's hands to tell you that you're worth something, to tell you that you're worth loving, to give you permission to celebrate your love? Baby, when I tell y'all on Valentine's Day, I took all the time in the world to love on me. When I tell you, and I didn't spend hardly any money, I went to Publix and got myself some flowers, right? Because I just love how flowers look. They're beautiful. They brighten up my day, whether it's the 14th, the 18th, the 33rd, right? Which that's not even a day of the month, but y'all get what I'm saying. It didn't matter, right? It was about the joy that it brought me. I bought myself some chocolate. That was the joy that it brought me. I had a bubble bath. That was joyous for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I spent time loving on me. I spent time dancing outside, listening to the music that I like to listen to. I spent time sipping on wine and reminiscing about how I really stood up in the paint and was an amazing wife, and that I look forward to the next journey and the next opportunity to be an amazing wife to someone that benefits and really appreciates and values that. Like, I look forward to that next journey. I also look forward to none of it. I look forward to being right freaking still, to not having to engage with nobody and anybody, right? When and if I should so choose. Because this season is about me. And that doesn't mean that I'm bitter. That doesn't mean that I'm not open to enjoying the company of someone else. That doesn't mean that I'm not open to having friendships, right? But it means that I'm focused on me. And being focused on me means I get to love me the way nobody else has ever loved me, including myself, right? I'm reteaching me how to love me. I'm falling back in love with everything about me. And that is what this journey is about. So on, this year's Valentine's season, I loved and continue to love on me, right? I continue to redefine what my singleness looks like. I continue to be happy and be okay, right? You don't need to check on me as much as you thought you did, because when I say I'm okay, genuinely I'm okay. And not every woman is bitter in this process. Not every woman is hiding some kind of negative secret. Many of us thrive through divorce with power, with grace, with finesse, with resilience, with beauty. Do you understand? Because we were all of those things before the divorce hit, honey. So why would we change up because there's a divorce? We don't change up because the weather changes. We just grab an umbrella, honey. We prepare for the weather. So you don't think that us strong, independent, high achieving, amazing women aren't prepared? We all right. We may need some help, some support, but we are prepared for this because we are strong and we are resilient and we are mighty. And that's what we do. So redefine what love looks like. Love on yourself and do not let holidays or traditions define what that ability to celebrate you looks like. Okay? Ladies, I hope you gathered the energy and the knowledge from me today, because I know I enjoyed giving it. Again, my name is Dr. Carlia East. I've been serving women all over the United States for over 22 years, helping us thrive through divorce, overcome emotional addiction, and feel great in our own skin without imposturing. If you vibe with me, definitely connect on my call so that we can connect and I can help you create a blueprint of success for you so that you can walk in every room resilient, happy, and unapologetic, just as I do every single day. All right, ladies, so time is up, but my journey and yours is just beginning. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.